Hi guys, welcome to FreeWorld TV, where we give you all the juicy trending details of what's happening in the Nigerian entertainment industry and beyond. If you're new to this channel, kindly hit the notification button and subscribe button. And now let's dive into the gist of the moment. Nearly a month since the sudden passing away of songwriter and rapper Ilebaye Oladimeji Aloba, popularly called Mohbad, sparked a wave of controversy, speculation and suspicion all over the world. The cry to find out who killed Mohbad only gets louder.
We are here to pay our tribute and at the same time indulge Nigerian police force, Nigerian government to make sure the cause of the death of Mohbad is known to us, and then justice is going to be preserved at the end of the day.
A global fan outrage with the hashtag Justice for Mohbad seems to be doing magic, mounting pressure on the Nigerian police to deploy all available resources into the investigation of the rapper's demise. Consequently, an autopsy has been performed on the deceased, names have been linked, and suspects have been declared wanted for questioning. Following the questioning of prime suspects, Mohbad's former boss, Azeez Fashola, alias Naira Marley, and Lagos big boy, Balogun Eletu, also known as Sam Larry, a magistrate court sitting in the Yaba area of Lagos State on Wednesday, October 4, 2023, remanded both individuals to police custody. According to the Punch newspaper, the Lagos State Police Command requested that Fashola and the others be remanded for 30 days pending the completion of their investigation. However, Magistrate Adeola Olatunbosun ruled that Fashola and the others be remanded for just 21 days. In the meantime, the world looks on, fingers crossed, patiently waiting for justice to be served. While we await justice for Mohbad, there seems to be a major breakthrough in the infamous murder case of American rapper Tupac Shakur. After nearly 3 decades, Dwan Davies, known as Kefe D, has been arrested by the police, who charged him with murder. The ironic part of the story is that authorities suggest it was Davies' own public comments that resurrected the case in 2018. Talk about having a funny mouth. During an interview when asked who shot Tupac, he replied, "Gonna keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro." As if that's not enough, the man also has a book where he described how Tupac was shot, a 2019 memoir titled Compton Street Legend. As a result, based on the reports from ABC News, authorities are accusing him of being the shot caller who provided the gun and orchestrated the 1996 hit on Tupac in retaliation for the beating up of his beloved nephew, Orlando Babylane Anderson, at the MGM Hotel in Las Vegas by the Death Row Group. In his book, he wrote, "We couldn't let no record company studio gangster do us like that. They had lost their effing rapping ass minds." Speaking on Davies' confidence to boast himself straight to jail, former LAPD detective Greg Kading says, "Back in 2009 when he confessed to our task force, it was under what was known as a proffer agreement, and that proffer agreement allows him to make incriminating statements with the confidence of knowing that those statements cannot be turned around and used against him. But that condition only applies to his law enforcement interviews. So when he begins to go out and publicly boast, none of that is protected under that agreement." And that's how he basically talked himself straight into jail. After a raid on Davies' home by the Metro Police Department in Las Vegas, Lieutenant Jason Johansson stated that they obtained information during the search that corroborated obtained evidences through their investigation. In what happened to be the last chance at solving the Tupac murder case, Dwayne Kefe D. Davies will finally be tried in court, and maybe this time, justice will be served. Isn't the tension a little bit? The Big Brother Naija All-Star edition of 2023 has finally come to an end. The popular reality TV show came to a rousing conclusion on Nigeria's Independence Day, October 1, where Ilebaye Precious Odiniya was announced winner of the BB Naija All-Stars edition. Following in the footsteps of Mercy Lambo AK and Fina, the 22-year-old became the third female contestant to win the show and to receive the record prize money of 120 million naira, amongst other gifts. Other finalists in the Season 8 edition of the highly viewed show are former winner Mercy AK, CC, Adekunle, Pere, and Cross. This season's BB Naija edition was without doubt one of the most anticipated, controversial, toxic and exciting BB Naija show ever. Well, considering the fact that it featured old housemates from previous shows who already knew the game inside out, we couldn't expect anything less. However, a flop that could be pointed out was the fact that the winner was easily predictable before the final again. This is a feature of the show that still needs working on. Even Erica, a former BB Naija housemate, suggested that she knew the winner a day before the final due to leaked results. While we find this allegation hard to believe, it's still important that Big Brother works out its finishing touches. Suspense should be held till the very last hour. Still, kudos to everyone who advised Big Brother to adopt the team for this season. It still worked magic. Now here are some highlights of the BB Naija All-Stars show. 1. Increase in prize money. The BB Naija show retained its record as the highest-paying reality TV show in Nigeria. It increased from 100 million naira to 120 million naira, which the show winner Ilebaye took home. 2. Housemates. The All-Stars edition, which premiered on July 13, featured 20 former housemates: Pere, Sisi, Alex, Kidwire, Messi, Neo, T-Badge, Cross, Angel, Soma, Uriel, White Money, Princess, Sheyi, Doyin, Ike, Venita, Adekunle, Fraud, and the winner Ilebaye. 3. Eviction Jury. A twist introduced to the show that received backlash from netizens and did not last long due to its controversial elimination method. It comprised former housemates tasked with deciding which housemates nominated for eviction in a week stays or leaves. Some jury members like Mike, Sasuke, Bisola, Dorothy, Elozonam, and V were introduced to the show. 4. Ex-lovers, foes reunite. Fans of the reality show did not know what to expect from ex-friends Alex and Sisi and ex-lovers Messi Eke and Ike's stay in the house, as all four made headlines for weeks following the end of the seasons they were part of. 5. First head of house was Adekunle Olopade, known as Adekunle. Being the head of house comes with immunity from eviction. 6. Black Envelope Challenge. Messi won the first Black Envelope Challenge, a new twist introduced by Big Brother, granting any housemate who finds its immunity from eviction that week. 7. New house guests. Biggie introduced 4 house guests to his Biggieverse in person of ex-Big Brother Naija housemates Lucy, Prince, Kim Oprah, and Omoshola. They all, in their own ways, delivered by spicing up the show. 8. And finally, who would forget the parrot? Another twist Big Brother introduced that was responsible for breaking up ships and alliances by exposing controversial hidden conversations between housemates. This was all in a bid to increase the heat in the house, and boy was it hot. I think the parrot is a welcomed twist and should be featured in subsequent BB Naija editions. On what's trending in politics, fresh controversy has rocked Aso Rock following the allegation that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu submitted a forged certificate to Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) in order to run for presidency in 2023. On October 2nd, Chicago State University (CSU) finally obeyed an Illinois-Chicago court order that mandated the release of academic records of President Tinubu to former Nigerian Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Since the release of the 32-page document containing President Bola Tinubu's academic records as released by Chicago State University (CSU), Nigerians has met the news with mixed feelings after discovering some incriminating information on the document. However, the presidency on Wednesday insisted that the academic records released by CSU, United States, had vindicated President Bola Tinubu and confirmed him as an alumnus of the school. The senior special assistant to the president on media and public affairs, Temitope Ajayi, also submitted that the CSU never stated that the certificate presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission before the presidential election by Tinubu was forged in its deposition. In a statement, he argued that the claim that President Tinubu submitted a fake certificate to INEC does not make sense. A man cannot forge the academic records he possesses. You can only forge what you don't have. Rebuffing the stance of the ruling party, Mr. Paul Ibe, special advisor to former Vice President and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) 2023 presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, dismissed the presidency's position as irresponsible and shameful and countered Ajayi, saying from the depositions on CSU's records, Tinubu forged the documents. Labour Party, on the other hand, are worried these controversies trailing Tinubu's academic records were putting Nigeria's image among the Committee of Nations on trial, adding that it was awaiting the Supreme Court's ruling on the issue before taking a final decision. After much scrutiny on the CSU 32-page document, here are some takeaways from the published records. 1. The documents online show that the name of the supposed academic document is Bola A. Tinubu, whereas the name Tinubu submitted to INEC based on findings in the INEC EC9 form is Tinubu Bola Ahmed. 2. There have also been strong allegations that the Southwest College transcript that Tinubu used to get admitted to Chicago State University belongs to a female. 3. While CSU transcript recorded March 29, 1954 as Tinubu's date of birth, he claims he was born on March 29, 1952, another oddity. 4. After applying to Southwest College for an associate's degree in 1975, President Tinubu claimed he attended Government College Lagos and presented a 1970 GCE A-level result with grades E in chemistry and biology and an F in physics. However, Government College Lagos was established in 1974, hence there is a chronological puzzle in the above claim and these suggest forgery. 5. The Pinterest Chicago certificate submitted by Tinubu to INEC differs from the ones released by CSU. Under Nigerian laws, the penalties are clear. This same law led to the resignation of the then Speaker of the House of Representatives from Kano, Mr. Salisu Buhari, who was accused of forging a Toronto University certificate. 6. More so, contradicting Tinubu's claim that he has never held any citizenship aside that of Nigeria in the EC9 form submitted to INEC, the document revealed he was a US citizen in his application document to CSU. After over 100 days into President Tinubu's administration, one would have expected the dust to have settled, so as to engender a free flow of government. But with the case of the presidential election still in the Supreme Court, no one can really predict when all this comes to an end. In the meantime, God bless Nigeria. If you enjoyed these stories and would like to keep in touch with stories bubbling out of Nigeria and across the world, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and see you in another episode.